Good morning. In Spring Forest Qigong, we have a number of different parts of the process that bring us deeper into the emptiness and bring us deeper into the emptiness, which is the space of all creation and the space of unconditional love and all possibilities. I was just listening to Anita Morjani this morning and about her experience, and one of the things that she said about her near-death experience, and I've followed a lot of those, is that when they went into that space of emptiness and they went to that next realm, they could see where they were before in the life or lives before, and they could also feel unconditional love. And she reiterated in her talk about how she was loved, felt loved simply because she existed. Simply because she existed. And that is all of our heritage. That is all of our, what's the word I want? Our right, our privilege, because of where we come from. Another piece of Spring Forest Qigong is we call upon our master's energy, and you decide who your master is. We don't dictate who it is. Again, in other studies that I'm reading, in the book that I'm reading by Dr. Dawson Church, The Genie in Your Genes, there are studies that show and validate the power of intention and the power of thought and the power of prayer or intention, and call it prayer, whatever you want, calling those intentions into healing processes. And the actual scientific studies show, and excuse my dog, somebody's just coming in. The actual scientific studies show that it doesn't matter to whom you are praying. It can be Buddhism, it can be Christianity, it can be Hinduism. It doesn't matter to whom you are putting out that intention. As long as you're putting out the intention of love and truth, then that intention has the same effect no matter to whom you're praying, which is really gratifying to me, because we each perhaps have a spiritual practice that's important to us, but it doesn't have to be an exclusive practice for the whole world. And so as we practice together, putting our intention to your master might be different than my master, and we can share who our masters are, but we can still have the same intent. We don't have to have any competition. We can have collaboration, because all of those masters focus on truth and focus on love. And that's where it all comes together. And so as we here together focus on truth and focus on love, we all arise together. And we can all stay with our own personal spiritual beliefs, because Spring Forest Qigong is a science. It is not a religion. It is a science. And science always incorporates spirituality in it. And the next facet, which I'd like to share, is vibration from sound. You'll see many different cultures and many different religions and Buddhist monks and Tibetan monks and stuff that use chanting. Christianity or Judaism, a lot of those use songs. We sing, we chant, we call upon the master's energy with sound, changing tonalities and changing vibrations. And that vibration of sound is so incredibly healing and so incredibly inviting in the power of the universe. So I'd like to share a personal chant myself. And one of the things that I like to know when I'm chanting, especially if I'm in Spring Forest Qigong, we've got some specific chants that we do. We've got some sounds that we connect with different, like there's a sound of Ker and there's a sound of She. And I always want to know, what does that sound mean? So that I understand that whatever I'm chanting and whatever I'm chanting is congruent with what my internal thoughts are. And so as I've sought into that congruence for myself, I've always come to the point of, yes, that does settle in with me and I can use that chant. And so we can bring in vibration from sound in many different manners. I used to sing with professional choirs and orchestras, and we would sing some incredible works from the ancient masters, Beethoven, Mozart, Rachmaninoff, Mendelssohn, And those times that I spent in those hours singing and creating that music was so incredible to me. Those are my dogs that are just very excited about seeing somebody that they haven't seen in a very long time. So what you're hearing is joy, not sadness down there. Because she's been gone for about 10 days and they're like, "You're back. We're so excited." And see there, they are expressing their joy in sound. And they're all very excited. So there's 4 dogs downstairs plus 4 puppies that she's come to work with and train and bring in their healing. So I'm just going to pause here for a second. Tuffy. 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 Hello, CJ. Can you tell that they're very excited to see you? Oh, I think. She took the babies out onto the deck and left the big guys inside, and they're very sad. All right, so I would like to do a chant for you, obviously with my dog singing in the background. I would like to do this is my theme song, and I hope that you can hear the words from it. So I'd like to do this for you as well. Hopefully I can sing past these puppies here. Savior, may I learn to love thee, walk the path that thou hast shown, pause to help and lift another, finding strength beyond my own. Savior, may I learn to love thee, Lord, I would follow thee. Who am I to judge another when I walk imperfectly? In the quiet heart is hidden sorrow that the eye can see. Who am I to judge another? Lord, I would follow thee. I would be my brother's keeper. I would learn the healer's art. To the wounded and the weary, I would show a gentle heart. I would be my brother's keeper. Lord, I would follow thee. Savior, may I love my brother as I know thou lovest me. Find in thee my strength, my beacon, for thy servant I would be. Savior, I would love my brother. Lord, I would follow thee. And so in those words, our intention in the music is vibration and song, and it brings it into our heart and sends it out into the universe. What is your theme song? That's been my theme song for about 25 years. I would be my brother's keeper. I would learn the healer's art. To the wounded and the weary, I would show a gentle heart. What is your theme song? What is your intention? What is your purpose in this world, in this life? I love you. Namaste. I will come back on and I will present a moving meditation as well. I'll talk to you soon.